Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
So if we take a look at the rainfall estimates over the course of the afternoon, you can see that in inland areas we are likely to see, probably the most amount of rainfall over the course of the afternoon. I certainly wouldn't be surprised to see that. More on that in a minute. As far as our current conditions go, we're looking at some pretty warm temperatures out there. 89 degrees the air temperature, but the dew point, oh my goodness, is that thick, coming in at 76 degrees. We have a west wind flowing at about 10, and that west wind is going to be instrumental in taking the showers and kind of slinging them into interior sections. Lots of sunshine out there. We had some scattered showers around out in Gulf water, still do. We had some activity earlier this morning along the coastline around the mouth of Charlotte Harbor. Areas down there affected, Punta Gorda, Northport, areas around Port Charlotte. Now I think the majority of the action is going to occur in inland areas on the other side of the interstate. Already we are watching that west wind carry that line of showers in combination with the building sea breeze into inland areas. Light stuff for the most part now. And I'll tell you what, I don't think the coverage is going to be all that spectacular today. And the reason is we had some drier air kind of filter in yesterday. We talked about that, showed you that on water vapor imagery. Well, it's solidly in place today. So it will limit the number of storms that we do see. A smattering of areas of light drizzle right now, with high pressure still in control of our weather, directing our winds out of a general westerly direction, northwesterly, westerly. Now, eventually, that high, I think, is going to sink further to the south, and we'll even see a southwesterly direction. And that will probably occur on, well, later in the week, probably Thursday or so. But until then, the westerly wind is going to favor the locations of inland Florida, and in fact even the other coast for scattered showers. The high pressure ridge itself will be sent further to the south by a cold front that will be approaching. It's going to stick in North Florida later this weekend. Won't come to us, but it will stick in North Florida. Maybe some models suggest a little low pressure area might develop on it. It won't be a big deal, but what it will do will be to increase our rain chances as we head into the weekend. So we'll watch for that. Otherwise, mostly inland storms for the next couple of days, warm afternoons. So far, calm tropics, kind of like that. The RPM computer model put into motion shows those showers building in inland areas. That's where the heaviest of the stuff is going to be. But again, like yesterday, a few of those showers could back build and produce maybe a scattered shower closer to the coast, but not that likely. And then tomorrow morning, we'll see again that chance of showers along the coastline, followed by a better chance of some inland storms building later in the day, and those storms will be the stronger ones. By the way, the storms that do build this afternoon in inland areas could have some gusty winds and perhaps even some good downpours of rain associated with them. But for the most part, everything along the coastline is going to be pretty quiet, I think, this afternoon. As I mentioned, the rainfall futurecast shows that the best chance of rainfall will be in inland areas, and the rainfall amounts probably in the vicinity of about 1/10 of an inch to 1/2 an inch, in that range. The bullseye today for severe weather is in the northern and central plains. There could be a potential for some gusty winds, large hail, damaging winds, and even tornadic activity as well. So that is a place that will be under the gun. Also, areas around Texas, Dallas may see some stronger storms later in the day. So if you're flying to Dallas late in the afternoon, you may encounter some airport delays because of the weather. Raleigh-Durham looks to be okay. There'll be some storms around in parts of South Carolina and parts of North Carolina as well, but it should be all right. And Florida is going to have just the standard kind of thunderstorm stuff. Tropics look good right now. Don't see any concern here for the next 5 days, but we'll keep an eye on things. Oftentimes in the Gulf, things do develop, so we'll watch that. Some computer models hint at it. West wind coming in at 5 to 10 today, giving you a light chop with 2-foot seas, and the official Suncoast forecast has better rain chances as we head into the weekend. Back to you, Scott.